We are now here for a non-compliance tow hearing for Dahlia Ehrenberg versus Stoneleigh Condos. Do I have someone here on behalf of the plaintiff and Ms. Ehrenberg?
I guess it's me.
Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
Who do I have on behalf of Stoneleigh?
That would be me.
Tell me your first and last name, sir.
Jonathan Dickinson. Jonathan Dickinson.
Dickinson. Thank you. All right. Let me go ahead and ask all parties. I know we have someone on behalf of the tow company. Ms. Mora, you're here with the record. If we have anyone from Reliant or anyone else, if you're going to be testifying or offering me information, I'd like to swear all the parties in. So if you would please raise your right hand. And do you understand that by appearing in court and offering testimony, you are swearing or affirming to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under a penalty of perjury? Do you so swear?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Ms. Ehrenberg, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. What day was your vehicle towed?
It was towed on October 13th, 2025.
Right. And where was the vehicle parked?
It was parked at Stoneleigh Condominiums in the designated visitor parking area.
Do you live at this location?
No, I was an invited guest.
What time did you discover your vehicle had been towed?
It was around, I want to say 10:45 p.m.
On what day?
on 10/13.
Okay, so the same day.
Yes.
When had you parked your car there?
Oh, probably around 4 p.m.
On what day?
on 10/13.
Are there any posted signs or warnings or information there about visitor parking?
Yes, there are.
What do they say?
So in front of the spot, it says visitor parking, visitors must register to park, and it has the URL.
And did you register your vehicle?
I attempted, but the system was not working.
So the answer is no, you did not register.
I did not register.
Did you notify the person you were visiting that you couldn't register your car?
Yes, I did.
What'd you do then?
He had emailed them previously that the registration system wasn't working and hadn't received a resolution.
So did you just choose to go ahead and park without it?
Yes, because they had recently changed their parking system. So we understood that they were aware that there were issues with the new parking system. Therefore, I had been parking there. I hadn't received any kind of warning or anything, so we just assumed that they were aware of the issues.
Yeah, Ms. Ehrenberg, just so I'm getting straight. You knew you needed to register, but you weren't able to do it. And because you hadn't been towed before, you thought, they're not enforcing it, and you just took a risk.
Right.
So you parked without registering, even though it says you must register.
Yes.
Had the person you visited received anything from the landlord that said, we don't need this anymore, we're waiving it?
No.
And this time you got towed.
Yes.
Why do you believe you were wrongfully towed then?
Because I made every effort to register. The system just wasn't working, so
Did
I
you
had
have
no
parked
way to
off-site?
register. What was that?
Did you have parked off-site and had your friend come pick you up and bring you back?
Yeah, I suppose that was an option.
Hmm. What's the theory for why you were wrongfully towed, Ms. Ehrenberg?
What was that?
Why do you believe you were wrongfully towed?
Because we notified them of the issues with their system and we didn't receive a resolution. and I had no way to register. So there really was, I made every like good faith attempt to register to parking. I would have received no benefit from not registering to park. But we just were unable to, so there was no way for me to register to park.
Do you have any records of you attempting to register that evening?
I don't know.
Do you have any proof that you've notified the landlord on previous occasions that the system didn't work?
Yes, I do have an email from the resident that was sent to the HOA, and I sent that in.
Let's see, I got 22 pages. I'll take a look. I'm looking briefly through these. I want to make sure I'm not trying to share a whole lot of personal information. Oh, that is a lot of emails. Is Nick
Nick Papanastasio.
Papanastasio. Okay, is that the person you're visiting?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just going to click through these with everyone. So, Mr. Dickinson, I'm going to share my screen. These were marked as plaintiff's exhibits, okay? Okay, so I see there's a Nick over here, email address submitted, last updated. These are all on October 17th. So these are 4 days after the tow happened. So this is not in advance. Let's see. This is 4 days later. That's not doing anything. October 13th, 9:30 p.m. This is from the wrecker service that they're towing it. That's not doing anything. Okay. Ms. Ehrenberg, is this your vehicle?
Your Honor, nothing's sharing.
I can't see anything.
Oh, okay. Ms. Ehrenberg, is this your vehicle?
Yes, that's my vehicle.
Okay. This is the evening it was towed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. These are on the 17th. These are on the 17th, 16th, 16th. Okay, here's the parking agreement. Visitors may park in designated spaces if available as a matter of privilege, not of right. So the landlord's essentially saying the resident can park there, but none of the guests are required or allowed, or that there may never be visitor parking, right? Like if they got rid of it all, there'd be no way for you to come and visit your friend except to either Uber or ride or bus share or in other way get dropped off because they wouldn't provide parking. All of this is there, okay. It's October 15th, so that's already after the fact. That's in May. I didn't do anything. This is in August. As we approach September 1st, vehicle registration is required through registermyplate.com. Any vehicle not registered will be subject to towing. So this is about residents. Guests will also register their vehicles via the new website. Signs with QR codes and websites will be installed by the tow company. Because the new system uses license plate recognition, the old parking stickers are no longer valid. The towing company will be scanning you to verify and reduce errors. Okay. That was August 27th. So these are older emails. This is why they're getting rid of the company they had, and now they're going with new ones. So now they've got to sign the QR code. All right. Ms. Ehrenberg, I don't actually see anything that says it's not working. I see where they said of their own, hey, by the way, as of now, August 25th, you got to do something different. But you were told in October on the 13th.
So I sent it in and I got an email this morning that it was received and added.
Your Honor, I see something that says parking site not functional.
Yes, that's what it is.
Is that in the 22 pages?
No, it's not. It's if you go to the documents, plaintiff exhibit 11-8.
All right. And Ms. Ehrenberg, this is September 6th. I've been trying to register to park. Now this is for him registering. This is not about a guest. No, I have company trying to register and it's not functioning. We've used the apartment and code I provided and the site will not allow them. Ms. Ehrenberg, do you know if you received a response?
I believe so. I don't have a copy of it, but from what he told me, it was that the system was showing he wasn't registered, although he was.
Right. All right. Mr. Dickinson?
Yes.
You know, if the registration problem was causing problems for guests to be able to register their vehicles?
No, not for the site. The only issues we saw is that if a resident was not registered with a vehicle, then their visitors could not register.
Do you know if the person she was visiting, was he registered?
At the time of their email, no, they were still not registered.
How about on October 13th when she was towed? Was the friend she was visiting registered then?
No.
Ms. Ehrenberg, it sounds like the reason you couldn't register is Mr. Dickinson is saying that the friend you were visiting, he had not completed his registration.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, I understand that's difficult. Certainly, it was probably no fun and a lot of money, but I don't find that it was an improper tow. There was authorization, there was notification, and maybe check with your friend just to see if he actually is registered, because it potentially, you know, I don't know the situation, but he might be liable for a tow. Okay, ma'am? Very good luck to you, Ms. Ehrenberg. Thank you for coming. Thank you for pursuing it. I hope that's informative. Even if it's not a fun answer, I hope there is something that we can all take away from that. Okay? All right. Judgment for defendant, plaintiff take nothing. Good luck, everyone. Thank you all very, very much.
Thank you for your time, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good luck to you all.